Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Gainz Gaming. How's everyone doing today? This is the third day in a row I've gone live. That's really, really good for me. Had a little more free time lately, so I've been trying to prioritize going live a little bit more. So today, as you guys can probably tell by the thumbnail, we're going to be opening up gold keys on all my accounts, which includes all my farm accounts. So we're going to be doing lots of key opening today. Yo, what's up, Yami? Opened 240 keys and got 70 heads for him? Dang. That's really good luck. If you guys know Shappy, he put out a short, and I think he got 5 heads for like 100 keys or something. So he got kind of wrecked. So hopefully we get your luck, Yami. Soup Gaming, what's up? Hong Young, Luffy, how you guys doing? Must be a new Charlemagne. I think Pyrrhus, is it I don't even know how to say his name. Pyrrhus. I'm probably butchering that. I feel like he'd be good in like the beginning of the beginning of, you know, playing Rise of Kingdoms, like KVK 1, maybe even KVK 2. For my like first glance at him, I think he is kind of like a better Richard. Is kind of the way I see him. You know, like I said, good for KVK 1. Plus has a shielding too, and it takes less damage from having shield. So I think he'll definitely be good in KVK 1. I still haven't even summoned him yet. But yeah, so we'll be opening those up. Let's put a timer on screen for when we're going to do that. We'll go for like 15 minutes from now. That way we get give other people an opportunity to get in here. So I'll set a timer for 15 minutes. We'll adjust that. We'll just put it right above the donations. There we go. So 15 minutes, we'll go ahead and start the openings. So that way you guys are aware of when we're going to be starting. I'm going to send this out onto Facebook too. Up to KVK 3 in that season. After Season of Conquest, yeah, he's not going to be usable. Even like KVK 3, now you can use Season of Conquest commanders there. He's really not going to be usable there either. So he's really just going to be an early game player. Or early game commander, I should say. Yo, Wolf Game, what's up? Barb stream for 8 hours. Yeah, I don't know about that one, man. Keeping track of 2605 KVK. I've been following it a little bit, yeah. I haven't watched the latest video that chisgule posted on it. The last I saw, if you want to give information here, that'd be great. The last I saw of that KVK, was it 1175? Yeah, Mimi's Kingdom said, yeah, we're not gonna fight. Good luck though, because they like didn't like the matchup or something, which is dumb. Because I mean, I agree the matchup wasn't super fair, but at the same time, like they just got out of like a lull KVK basically, from what I'm aware of, and so I think I think that whole thing is kind of dumb. I think we might have just dropped Imperium. Look at that. We're no longer Imperium. Awesome. That's been the goal. Obviously, like I put out that video where we were dropping Imperium. We officially just did, because we've had people, you know, migrating out. We've had people dropping power that they need to drop. So that's awesome that we finally dropped our Imperium ranking. They changed allies around. It's 1302, 1175, and 2605 now. Huh, that's interesting. Against 846, 1254. Who else is in that KVK? Those are like the 5 I can think of. 1254, 846, 302, 1175, and 2605. They're now up to 17 billion in SW. I mean, half that's Justin though, right? Not quite, but let's see. Let's go check him out. Yeah, because Justin is just insane. Justin is an awesome guy. I hope to see him in a live stream here soon. He usually likes to pop in and say hi every once in a while. Let's take a look. Yeah, he's just under 1.5 billion power now. 184 million dead. Wow. So they are up to, yeah, just over 17 billion power now. He hasn't trained yet. Yeah, I was talking about him yesterday in our live stream, and I was asking people like how much power they think he's gonna push, and someone asked if I thought he was gonna push to 2 billion power, which, I mean, he realistically probably could, but I don't know if he will do that, because that is a lot of power to push, you know. So that would be pretty crazy though if he did push that much. Hey, Only Farmer, what's up? I'm just posting the video on Facebook right now. How do you spell Pyrrhus? There we go. Does not really make sense in the English language. Yeah, I mean, the power that they have in this too. I mean, War Daddy Chad is over 200 million now. He's getting close to his highest power. Who else we got in here? What's chisgule at now? Is he at like 150? Yeah, man, I forgot that you were here. How are you enjoying the gold chest? I didn't even recognize your profile there. How are you? How many gold chests do you get a day, would you say? I forgot if I asked you that a little while ago. Because I'm assuming it's a lot. I feel like that's a safe assumption. I didn't even see chisgule in here. Is he not in the alliance right now? He must not be, unless I'm just blind. Oh wait, there he is. He's up to 155 right now. You had 5 alliance chests yesterday, over 30 gold chests today. Holy crap. That's insane. Yeah, Adam, WoW is right. That's crazy. I mean, I guess this is like, I mean, it's kind of like what chisgule was saying when he made that video of like the project being created, like how they wanted to create like their own like 60 GT, like just mega alliance essentially, or like their own like 1v kind of. But I think it's interesting how originally they wanted to or expected to, you know, be like a low A or mid or high A seed, and like there's almost like no way they're gonna hit Imperium, and then they hit Imperium in like 2 days. Which I think is just crazy. Just goes to show how many people wanted to join that project. Mountain Warfare will be crazy. Just about everyone will max. Yeah, that's insane. Probably everyone will max that, honestly. I would be surprised if not a lot of people maxed it. Hey, Devlord, what's up, man? We got about 7 minutes now until we get started with the gold keys. I want to see how many I have on my other farms here. That way we can kind of get a gauge of how many we're going to be opening up. Hey, what's up, Alex? Alright, so this one we got 224. Crap, I don't need train key for siege. So if you guys missed my live stream yesterday, we were working on farm accounts. And one thing I talked about that I'm gonna be making a video on this too. But one thing I talked about was how many resources you get from gathering. And this account I won't be able to show. But if I go over, let's go to this one. And this is the case for 6 of my accounts. I have a picture of all of them that I'll have on the video too, showing like how many resources I actually got from just being in the pit. But like this is one reason why like you should definitely have farms. Once that pops up, once I can get the mail here. Still loading. There we go. So here we go. Yeah, 7.2 million wood plus an additional 1.1 million wood. So I don't know how many hours this was in here. Probably like, if I had to guess, maybe 10 hours. So most like the day. Because I put it in when I woke up, and then by the time I got back, it was like 5 p.m. So probably, yeah, about like 10 hours or so, give or take. And so I accumulated about 50 million wood between all my accounts that I'll be able to send to my main account, which is just insane. I still can't believe that. Alright, let's see how many gold keys we have in this one. 173 on this one. But yeah, that's why like you should definitely be making sure you're sending your troops on your farms to the pit, because it adds up so much. It's so worth it. And even if that's all you use your farm accounts for, like that's really all you need. And yesterday I was talking about hitting barbarian forts with my farms too. So you can see, where is it? Right here. So on my farm account, just after reset, so I got 12 on my farm accounts. Protect the supplies ends at reset. Looks like I'm gonna lock in 5th place on my main account, which is awesome, because that means I'm gonna get 8 gold heads, which is solid. Especially now that we don't have any crystal tech, there's no way anybody's gonna beat me. Because I did that with 6 marches, so. Alright, let's head back to the main account. No said mapping game. Okay, cool. I'll go take a look at that. Hey, what's up, Guan Yu Rock? How you doing? You know, one thing I might do too, just because you can get more gold keys from these, is opening up these Treasure of the Warrior Queen, because you can get gold keys from these too. So I'll do that on all my accounts as well. That way we can get some extra gold keys. I will also open up the supply boxes. I think magic chests you might be able to get some, so I'll just open up everything I have here. Just to give you guys a little more value too. I mean, it's nice watching gold keys, but you know, they're giving you guys an extra bonus there too. So we'll be opening up like all this stuff today. All right, here's the map for Miami. All right, so we got 846 in fire, allied with 2332, 2597, 1254, and 2266. So this is so weird seeing 1254 not on their own in a camp. Like, when was the last time we saw that? Like, I don't even remember the last time we saw 1254 with an ally in their camp. Like, that just doesn't happen. Because typically they're, you know, on their own, because they were Omega Imperium before now. They are still Imperium, but which surprises me, but they are listed with 2266. You got 2605 here, so this fight will be a lot of fun to watch. Same with this one here. So I'm sure chisgule will be covering that like crazy, but if we have the opportunity, I'll definitely be live streaming these two zone fights, because I think that'll be a lot of fun to watch. Kind of like a grudge match between these guys. And you know, there's no way they're going to be fighting in this zone. They're going to put their full focus on this zone here. Hey, Justin! How's it going, man? We're talking about your KVK. How you guys are going to rock 1254 over here. How you doing, man? It's been a while. I've been live the last 2 days, but before that, it's been like a month since I was last live, because just things with work were just so crazy. All I could really do was focus on making videos. I appreciate that, man. If you guys don't know Justin, that's Yoda808, strongest player in the game. Almost 1.5 billion power. He is in Kingdom 2605. So this KVK is going to be so much fun to watch. I'm super, super excited to watch this one. And one thing here too that I remember is when I did like a restart account, I was in Kingdom 2032, and our KVK2 we fought against 2026. And if you guys don't know who John Wee is, he has, how many accounts did he have? I think he had 3 or 4, like between like 200 and 400 million power accounts, and he would just swarm everything. It was just so crazy. And we obviously lost, but that was a really fun KVK to play against him. I'm good, just ready to train for pre-KVK stage 2. Do you know how much you're gonna train? We had some people guessing last live stream of how much power you're gonna train. Also, we got our Yoda808 emojis in the chat here too. I love Redline is the one that made those, and he was nice enough to send them to me so I could put them in my membership as well, just because, you know, Justin is such a huge supporter of the community, and so I wanted to give that give that support back in this way. So huge shout out to Justin. Make sure if you guys have a membership now, use those Yoda808 emojis that we have in the chat there. It looks like our timer did go off, so that means we can go ahead and start opening stuff up. So let's get started with these chests, because I want to get as many gold keys as possible. Probably around 130-ish, possibly a bit more. Just casually training 50 million more power than me. I mean, there's no way 2605 loses pre-KVK, right? I highly doubt that they could lose. I'm sure Justin will take first place, as per usual, you know. Justin the 20 billion, not 20, 2 billion. Justin the 2 billion. Do you have a kill point goal, Justin? Let's see, where are you at right now? Yeah, 13.8 billion kill points right now. We're gonna see 20? I mean, that would not shock me, honestly, seeing 20 billion. With how much you've grown in the kill points the last couple KVKs, I would not be shocked if you got close to 20 in this KVK. And I'm gonna be well over 200 million dead, that's for sure. It's neck and neck with 846, and Makote hasn't trained yet either. Oh, I forgot about Makote. Makote's awesome too. It was awesome watching him fight last KVK, because he's just a monster on the field, and he does not care about power. he just wipes everything in his path. You're hoping for 20 billion? I think that's definitely possible, man. I think you can definitely get to 20. And you guys will definitely have enough fighting to do that, especially fighting against 1254. I mean, I know that you guys, a lot of you guys are still have friends and really close friends in 1254, but I know it'll be kind of like a grudge match since so many of you came from 1254. But I think that'll be a really fun fight to watch, and I'm sure there'll be lots of fighting in those two zones, because you don't just have one zone with them, but you have two zones. So that's what I like about this this new layout here, is that there's actually two zones to fight in. But it's interesting how the zones play out in this new KVK format, because like for example 2605 and 1254 have these two zones to fight, but say 2605 went, you know, west instead of south, they would only have one zone to fight against this camp, versus like the next camp that these guys have is against 846. But obviously they're allies, so in this case it's a little bit different, but it's interesting how that all works out. It'll be an interesting KVK to watch for sure. Yeah, definitely. I'm really excited about this KVK. I'm also excited to get into our next KVK too. I know we literally just left Lost Kingdom yesterday, but we finally dropped Imperium. Hopefully it stays that way. You know, that's the plan. If it doesn't, that means there's people that, you know, didn't keep their power, which they're going to get zeroed for. So we should be able to keep our AC ranking for quite a while now. So it'll be nice to get a little more balanced KVK. Our next KVK, and you know, get our mojo back essentially, because you know, like last KVK and the KVK before that, we fought the #1 kingdom by power both times. So that's definitely been, you know, rough KVK both times, as you guys saw. So it'll be nice to have a KVK where we're not expected to, you know, be like the top dog on our side. Even though like we want to be that, we just haven't had the manpower to be that. There's nowhere we're not fighting 1254. Yeah, no, there's no way you guys aren't going that way. Yeah, I was just pointing out the map and how it's a little bit different for all the camps. Because like for example, if 1254 instead of being on the bottom here, if they were like right here, you guys would only have one zone with them and they could avoid. But in this case, there's no way they can avoid being fought, because, you know, they have a 2v1 over here. So if they don't go to you guys, they're going to have to go to 302 in 2026. But obviously, they're going to go to you guys, because that's where the fight is going to be. And that's where they want to be. But, like, I feel like it's pretty mutual that you guys all want to fight each other. So this will definitely be a great zone to watch. And even if one of you guys wins this one is still up for that contention. So we'll have a lot of really good fighting coming from these zones. And unfortunate for 302 in 2026, because they're probably not going to have any zones until this zone that they can help you guys out in. But it'll definitely be an interesting fight, that's for sure. Alright, let's go ahead and open some stuff up. We're going to start with the supply boxes. We got 457 of these. We got 2 extra gold keys from that, so nothing huge, but decent amount of speed ups. I'll take that. Alright, 27 magic chests. This is just from like the daily objectives that you finish. So we didn't get any from there. We got some speed ups, some AP. 93 Lohar's bone necklaces. I don't know if you can even get, I don't think you can even get gold keys from that. Unreal, you aren't farming gems during off season. Championships are one in the off season. I actually have been farming a little bit of gems. Yeah, not a ton, but, you know, well, actually a little bit yesterday. Actually, yeah, quite a bit yesterday. So I have been farming gems. But it's just so painful. I hate farming gems in the off season. Alright, we got 600 Treasure of the Warrior Queen. Let's hope for just a couple gold keys. Maybe even a Legendary Commander Sculpture. I'll take that too. And, okay, we got 2 gold keys. 438 silver keys. 201 Ethels. Alright, I think that's the last one we can open for gold keys. Are there any commander sculptures in the silver keys at all? I guess we have Pyrrhus. We can open those too. So let's start with our basically 1000 silver keys. We'll start here, and then we will go to gold keys next. So we'll open up this free one. Then we'll go ahead and open up our 994. Just looking for Pyrrhus. We only got 2 Pyrrhus there. Okay. I mean, the speed ups and resources are decent, but Only got 2 Pyrrhus. We'll max them anyway, but training at 20 UTC Yoda or a bit after? Justin go up to 3 billion. That'd be more than doubling his power right now. Alright, we got 333 gold keys. Here we go. Oh, we got a full unlock. And we got 14 more. Okay. Definitely not as good of luck as Yami, that's for sure. Yami, you said you got 70 heads from, what was it, 100 keys? And here I got 24 heads for 333 keys. Bro. I didn't even get a full Met either. That sucks. We might be able to put some skills on other commanders though. We got 4 Milans. I think I already have Elcid expertise. 2 double C's. 17 Met, 13 Ragnar. Okay. And we got 2 full Pyrrhus as well. And then 16 more here. 100 hours of speed ups. Don't really care about stars as much. Alright, let's go see how many we have now. Got the Writer of History. Alright, so we got 38, so that means we had 48 heads. So yeah, we got 24 heads, because I already had 24 unlocked. So, we'll go ahead and toss these in here. Give them up to 4. And then Pyrrhus. During KVK, I get 3k gems a day. Nice. Is 1079 out of KVK? Yes, we just left KVK yesterday, so we're finally out of KVK. And I hope we can get into KVK immediately. I'll probably train in the last hour or so. I'm using gems mostly, so it'll go by fast. Holy crap. Hey Justin, if you want to send a video of you doing that to me, that'd be awesome. I'd post a video on that. I don't know if you're already going to send one to chisgule or not, but if you weren't planning on it and you want to send me one, that'd be awesome. I don't know if you have my Discord. I can toss the link to my Discord in the chat here. And you can just send me a message if you want. That's the link to my Discord channel. It's got 14 million gems. Need to slim down the 4 billion gems you have. Oh, I forgot we got, I don't care about that, but what's this called again? Writer of History, awesome. How much of each resource do you think I should have for 500 million kill points? So it really depends on who you're fighting in KVK. Because, like, for example, I got 500 million kill points this last KVK, and it cost me like 3.5 billion food, 3.5 billion wood, like about 2.5 billion stone, and then about 2 billion gold. Which typically for me, that would have gotten me like 1.5 billion kill points, but against, like in my case, against 1034, it's totally different. So it really depends on who you're fighting. Because if you're fighting like a really good kingdom like 1034, or like fighting Justin, for example, it's going to cost a lot more. But in a lot of cases, I'd say in most cases, you should be able to get quite a bit of kills for that many resources. But I'd say like an average KVK, like probably 1.5 to 2 billion of each resource would most likely get you to 500 million pretty easily. $500 million kill points, spending on COS and spending can do less with 2 billion each. Yeah, I would say you would be able to do with 2 billion or less. Writer of History. Yeah, I gotta pick that up still. What's up, Rock Gamer? Alright, we'll do that same thing on this one. We'll see if there's anything we can open up to get more gold keys. So we got 272 supply boxes. We got one more gold key there. Alright. 41 magic chests. Nothing much. I mean, we got teleports, which is nice. 2 army expansions and AP. Bow necklaces. Yeah, we don't get anything for the bow necklaces, but we got 304 Treasure of the Warrior Queen. Nothing there. Okay. That sucks. So we'll go ahead, do the same thing here. We'll do silver keys and gold keys. By the time fighting starts, I'm gonna probably have close to 3 billion each, so I should be good. Yeah, you should be good with that then. The amount of accounts this guy has is crazy. It kind of is crazy because, I mean, I use them as farm accounts. But this one I use more of like a fighting farm account. But the rest are all just farm accounts. We didn't get a single Pyrrhus. Alright, 225 gold keys. We got 1 full Pyrrhus. We got 7 more there, so 17 heads. Along with 16 Pyrrhus, and then 2 full Pyrrhus. Okay. So what does that get us? Oh, only 1 skill. Okay. This account, I already have my YSS maxed. I'm getting close to my Xeno. Got her at 5551. So pretty close to maxing Xeno on this account for city defense. And then I am also working on tech on this account too, since I use it more of like a battle farm. So I actually will try to prioritize like infantry and get my infantry stats up. And then, you know, like max these ones all out. Obviously it'll take a while. I won't be unlocking T5, but if in the future, like, since this account has Xeno, YSS almost, both fully expertised, is it Pyrrhus? Is that how you say it? I was saying it Pyrrhus. How do you spell this thing? Pericles. Oh yeah, that makes sense. Pericles. Any tips on how to get more legendary commander sculptures free to play? I mean, yeah, Pericles makes more sense. To get more legendary commander sculptures, VIP is going to be your biggest thing. So the big sticking points are going to be getting to VIP 10 for the 1 gold head a day. Next would be VIP 12, which this farm account is very close to. I'm about 30,000 away, so I'm halfway there with my gems. And then finally, VIP 14 and above is 3 gold heads a day. These are kind of like the 3 big incremental value things that you can get to. So getting the VIP 14 is huge. That's way more important than getting T5 or anything like that. So going for VIP is going to be your biggest thing, especially for free-to-play players. Playing events too is huge. If you're able to place in events such as like protected supplies, for example, like right here at my account, I'm in 5th place, so I'm going to be getting 8 gold heads at the end of this. Obviously, it's harder to reach this, especially free-to-play. And then also just Ark of Osiris is also huge, because you know you're gonna get 10 heads if you win Ark of Osiris. Also with this betting system too, you can also get legendary commander sculptures for winning your bets. So that's also huge, is being able to do these events as well. So VIP events, Ark of Osiris, those are kind of like the big 3, I would say. VIP 19 to 14 heads a day. 4 heads, just kidding. I wouldn't be surprised if they bumped it up to 14, honestly. You're in 3rd place, so I might snipe the last hour or something though. Anything top 10 is good. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for. Anything top 10 is awesome. Because you know, top 10 you get the 8 heads. It really falls off when you get to rank 11 though. So the worst is like if you get sniped at the last second and you go from 10th to 11th. But like, look at this. Look at these numbers here: 77.52 and 77.43. So this guy barely got nudged out of the top 10, and there's no way he's going to be able to get back in the top 10 because we're out of KVK now. Hey, what's up, Eduardo? No, not completely. I have done them on 2 accounts, but we are going on to the 3rd account now. You misplaced in events. Yeah, well, when you go from like a DC kingdom to Imperium, like 2605, you're not going to place in anything, unfortunately. So I hope you enjoyed those easy placements while it lasted. You know what I mean? Yeah, Eduardo, we got some more keys to open up here yet. I have 6 more accounts to open stuff on, so we got more for sure. We still got 15 accounts to go, basically. Also, I wish training T4 was cheaper, because on farm accounts that, like the ones I send troops to die, I do still train T4 on. That way I can send them into flags and stuff. This one is kind of lacking on troops. Still has a decent amount, like 4 million troops, but a lot of them are T3. And I don't really want to spend the time upgrading them, which I probably should, but I just can't get myself to do that because I'd rather just, you know, make more troops. But I should probably start upgrading those T3. But it does get expensive on these farm accounts. And I'd much rather be able to send more resources to my main. Because like this one, I've sent a little over 5 billion. But on my other accounts, like I have them all right here. Like on this one, I've sent, where is it? 3.5 billion. Then as you go, as they get newer and newer, I've sent less and less. But then if you look at like my oldest one, this is the first farm account I had. Just over 10 billion resource assistance. Actually more assistance than gathered, which is kind of funny. Showing that I do hit a lot of barbarians with them. I place top 25 when I try to put my hard paints on. Is there an immigration coming to 1079? There is. It's probably not going to be many. Yeah, probably not going to be that many people coming. Oh, here we go. We got a kingdom mail. Let's read it. Power caps will officially be posted in the coming days. That being said, caps should be known by everyone, as everyone who's requested should have had a reply by now. This is basically like if you got set at like 70 million power and you're like, I really want 72 million power, then you can request that like extra 2 million power that you can push through. And here by July 31st, July 30th evening for Americans, everyone in the kingdom should be at their cap. So they have a week to get to their cap. So that means if they are over their cap in a week from now, they're going to be asked to either delete those troops or be zeroed. Remember, these caps will help us get the KVK matches we want and allow us to thrive in KVK. So they're not optional, everyone must follow them. Those who break the caps or continue to go above them after deleting will be rallied. We're not going to keep begging you to do it. For those that want to help zero who don't comply, message me. We'll be put on a list. We'll need to delete once all the zeroing have been completed. This will ensure no matter how many skips we do, we are at the appropriate power before KVK hits. If you have a migration date and kingdom set, message kingdom leadership, just for if you're leaving. So yeah, and then knowing Hauler Heroes too, because I just got my Hauler Heroes back, which I think I'm like around like 100 or so in power now. Let's see, I'm 72 in power, so I'm 83 million power, so 72 overall after getting Hauler Heroes back, because I got 2 million troops back for that. But let's go ahead and get some keys opening. We'll open up those chests here first, just like we've done the other accounts. It's a supply box, got 2 gold keys. These don't give us anything, so we're not going to open those. Treasure the Warrior Queen. Okay, we got 1 gold key, 235 silver keys, and open up those. Alright, so we got 300 silver keys here. We got 3 Pyrrhus there, okay. Some resources. Then 189 gold keys. All my farms are under 14 million power. I mean, they don't really have to be that powerful, to be honest. We got 2 full Pyrrhus, or Pyrrhus. I just realized I was saying Pyrrhus wrong again. Pericles. What else we got? 1 Pericles. 16 more Pericles. Okay. Let's see what we got for that. Open 10,000 chests in the tavern. Nice. Alright, how many heads do we have now? We can do 2 skills. Solid. Alright, and then Pericles, we can do 2 skills. Okay. Hey, Wems, what's up? We'll go ahead to the next account. How's it going? We're doing good. We are on account 4 out of 8 for opening these gold keys. Alright, let's see what all we got here. We got 247 supply boxes. Give us 3 gold keys, nice. Alright, Treasure the Warrior Queen. 1 more gold key, okay, 94 ethels, 172 silver keys, solid. Wow, we got 285 silver keys now. I also forgot to add Justin's donation in there. There we go. Alright, 285 silver keys, here we go. No Pyrrhus, okay. That sucks. What kingdoms have I been in? I've been in quite a few. So when I first started Rise of Kingdoms, I literally downloaded the game. I told the story when I was on one of Shappy's videos where he was interviewing different content creators. And so basically when I first started playing, I was playing a different game. And there was like an in-game reward where like if you played Rise of Kingdoms and you got your City Hall to level 17 or something, you got this amount of currency in your other game. So that's how I started playing. And I think it was literally like a, what was it? It was like kind of like a survey taking app where like you would like play a game, get to like this level, and then you'd go back and you'd earn like $3 or something stupid like that. And this was like right before COVID started. But basically what I did when I first started playing the game and I like made my account, I didn't know what I was looking for. So like when you first start, it like looks like this. And you have to pick your kingdom. And I was like, okay, well I don't know what to pick. So I was just like, well, I'll just do this. And I just scrolled like all the way down. And I just picked a random kingdom. And it was 1812 is what I picked. And they were in the middle of KVK 2. And so like immediately I started playing. And I was like, oh, this is actually kind of fun. And so I kept playing. And then like one day I woke up and I was zeroed. I didn't know what happened. I woke up and all my troops were gone, all my resources were gone. I was like, what the heck? What happened? And I found out that there was like a rogue group in the kingdom that was trying to take over the kingdom, and they zeroed everybody that wasn't with them, like in their group of 20 or whatever. And so they took over the kingdom, and I was like, well, I'm probably gonna quit then. And then I had like 2 friends that I was really close with that they were like, oh, we're gonna make a restart account and start over. And so I was like, oh, I'll just do that. So we did a restart in Kingdom, what was it? 2032 is what we restarted in. So we restarted that account. And then eventually that led me to migrate to Kingdom 2046. And then after that, I migrated to 2368. After that, I migrated to 2247, and now I'm here in Kingdom 1079. So that's kind of been my journey with different kingdoms so far. I'm in KVK 1, 20 days left. Do you think it's worth to max Pyrrhus? It's not, no, don't max him. Unless you do it all from gold keys, it's not worth maxing. Don't put universal heads into Pyrrhus. You got a gold head from an Ethel chest 2 days ago? Nice. That's very, very rare. Used up all my luck for the month, probably for the year, honestly. Alright, we got 180 of these. We got 5. No full unlocks. 5 Pyrrhus as well. 49 hours. Pretty bad luck on the fulls. Only 2 full Freddies. That kind of sucks. Alright, we'll go ahead to number 5. See Lost Kingdom 111.99. What KVK is that? I have like 600 gold heads. I'm going to save for season. Yeah, definitely save for Season of Conquest. That's a very, very good idea. You'll probably want to either go for Scipio, Nevsky, Joan Prime, Boudica, Zeuge, or by the time you get to Season of Conquest, we'll probably have the new cav commanders here, and potentially even new infantry by the time you get to Season of Conquest, so you'll have a lot of different options to look into. Am I on the BlueStacks app or Rock Launcher? I'm on the actual Rock Rise of Kingdoms PC client. I do have BlueStacks as well, but it just doesn't run as good as the actual PC does, or the PC game. What kingdom should you migrate to? There's always kingdoms that are, you know, like advertising, like, hey, come join my kingdom. If you are looking for a kingdom, I'd say the best ways to find one is going to be either the Rise of Kingdoms Facebook group or Discord. Those are the two best ways to find a kingdom, because people are always advertising. You could even like put your stats in and say, I'm looking for this kind of kingdom. Like, send me a message if you'd be interested in me migrating there, and you'll probably have 15 people message you within an hour. So that's what I would probably do. If you're in Season of Conquest, probably stay in Season of Conquest unless you're very low power. Then obviously going to KVK 2 could be beneficial, but typically migrating backwards isn't that beneficial unless you are like below 45 million power. Then you probably should migrate backwards. Scipio for 100% because I want to main infantry. Nice. That's a very good idea. By the time you get to Season of Conquest, you'll probably be able to max Scipio and the new infantry. He's a good pairing to Guan. Definitely, yeah. Oh, good pairing for Scipio. He probably will be a really good pairing for Scipio, most likely. Alright, we got 1 gold key for that. Awesome. Cave treasure. Don't remember getting that. 212 Treasure of the Warrior Queens. Nothing. Alright, let's go ahead, open up some keys. But yeah, Quintico, if you want to join my Discord and just send your info in there, I have like a little section where people like finding like a kingdom, recruit me, finding jumper groups, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to join that, I just put the link in the the chat there for my Discord. So if you want to join that and ask, feel free to do that. I went back to see the KVK 2 as 18 million, started my first real Season of Conquest at 26. Okay. That's still very low for Season of Conquest, but it's not impossible to play it at 26 million power. Personally, having an account even 42 million power, I wouldn't want to play this in Season of Conquest. Granted, I have never used this as a fighting account. All these kills come from just filling stuff with garrisons, which I haven't even done a whole lot of that, only 2 million deads. And so I want to be able to do more of that, but I just haven't had the opportunity to a whole lot. But yeah, I mean, I'd say anything like below 45 or 50 million power, it's pretty rough in Season of Conquest, because even for people that are T5 players, it can be pretty rough for them too. Like, I got wrecked this last KVK, and you know, I have a pretty decent account. So you get 180 silver keys here. Let's see what we get. Got a couple of Pericles. 3 hours. Speed ups there. We got 2 Pericles heads. Got 169 gold keys. Here we go. Didn't get any. We got 5 Pyrrhus. We got 11 Pericles. Okay. 52 hours. Speed ups. Awesome. Let's go take a look at what that gives us. We got 15 and 23. Alright. That brings us to number 6. We got 3 more accounts here. You have 5,320 gold keys? Holy crap. What are you saving those for? Might as well use them. That's insane. Are you planning on opening them for the new commanders here? Is it better to use speed ups to train troops or heal them? In most cases to train. I mean, you don't really want to use universals on training. I'll preface with that. You don't really want to spend your universals on that. You'd rather spend your universals on healing after you finish all your tech. That's what I do, at least. I try not to use universals on healing unless I'm literally completely out of healing speed-ups, which even in that case, I still don't really love to use universals for training. But it really depends on the type of player you are as well. Because if you're like a big whale, you're probably always going to have, you know, speed-ups to use. But for smaller players, it's a little bit harder. Bro's waiting for Persia. Yeah, I don't know if we're ever going to get Persia. I know a lot of people want Persia. Also, how'd you guys do on your bets? On my farm account, I literally just put everything into 1B. And it worked. What did I get? I got literally like only 100 of these coins. But it's, you know, low risk, low reward. Farm accounts, I couldn't really care less. Alright, we got 197 supply boxes. Got 3 gold keys, okay. We'll take that. 133 Treasure the Warrior Queen. Nothing there. Alright, we'll go ahead and open up these silver keys first. We got 251 silver keys. We didn't get anything. 250? We didn't get a single one? Bro, that sucks. Alright, we got 156 gold keys. Is it only 5? We got 7 Pyrrhus. 46 hours of speed ups. Man, that's brutal. That account got wrecked. Jeez. You won betting on SW? Who did SW play? I can't remember which one they're in. You won 2,500 coins? Jeez. Were there any like big upsets? I haven't really looked at this yet. Oh, there's SW. Most of my low odd bets didn't win. I had a couple underdogs that I voted for. I'll show you guys real quick. We got 2 more to open stuff on, but I'll show you who I voted for on my main account. Because this one I actually voted on multiple different alliances. I won some, lost some. So I'll show you guys here. Plan to open at 5K, just haven't gotten around to opening yet. Gotcha. So you can see I had, how many bets is this? I had 9 bets. So I bet 500 on GT, which got me 506. So I won 6 coins for this. Bet on 890 on 1V, won 50 coins from that. It's basically nothing. I bet 50 on 71D, and I won 42. Bet 260 on 89 CG, won 11. I bet 50 on PLA, and I lost. This was like an underdog one. I voted for BLN, they lost. That's kind of surprising. And then I also bet on S979, and they also lost. Then JST won, I won 7. I voted for Hell 25, and I won, what is that? I actually won quite a bit on that. If we take a look individually, let's see. Yeah, so this one was an underdog. Wasn't really even that close either. Yeah, so I bet 26 on here as like an underdog, and actually won quite a bit, had 4x. But some of the people in here like won 474%. I want to know who these people bet on, because they obviously all bet on the same one. like all 6 of these guys, all 7, because they have the same exact earnings rate. So they all bet probably all their coins on one underdog and won, which is really risky. Like, I would not do that because you can almost max out most of the shop just from the coins that you earn on like a daily basis. Because you're getting, what is this? You get 40, 80, 120. You get 150 a day for 7 days. Plus you get these weekly ones every week for 2 months. Like, you can almost max out the shop entirely just from that. Eardo, what's up? How's it going? Send me in game here. Here we go. Oh yeah, you had some bad luck. Oof. So one trick that some people might not know about is if you bet an odd number, for example, 95 or 37, you actually, when they send you back your losses, you actually get more than 50% back. Versus if you vote an even number like 400, like 44, you only get 22 back. You get half exactly. But if you vote an odd number, 95, you get 48 back, which is actually like you've bet 96. So it's very, very, very small, but it's a little bit of a bonus you can get if you vote or bet an odd number versus an even number. You're going to get a little bit more back in your winnings, which isn't a lot, but over the course of the couple weeks that we're going to have this betting, it will add up a little bit. So just keep that in mind when you do your bets. Oh wow, this one's nice. You bet against TR. That one worked out. Almost double. That is double. Awesome. Alright, let's do one Barb Rally and then head back. That way our AP doesn't max out. There we go. I think if you do bet one coin, you do get one back, yeah. Akishi, what's up? Alright, we'll head to number 7 here. We got 2 more accounts to open stuff on. Yo, Shappy. Dude, you got wrecked on your gold keys. I watched your short. That's actually what made me think of doing this. I watched your short opening your gold keys, and I was like, oh, I didn't even know that the new commanders were in the keys yet. And so I went in game and was like, oh yeah, sure enough they are. And I was like, well, I'm home, so I might as well stream it. 300 for a camera, webcams are 100. The one that I want is like 300. It's like a high quality one that you can put on and off of your, it's kind of like a dual. Like you can use it for both your like webcam, and you can take it off and use it as like a GoPro kind of thing. So it'd be like duo for like what I want to do for my Rise of Kingdoms channel, and then eventually my fitness channel too. Got a question I want to ask on Discord? Yeah, this is my Discord right here if you want to join that. You can ask it and I can give you an answer here later. He just got added last night. Yeah, nice. I like the sound effects you had on your short too. Those were good. We got 121 silver keys. You got wrecked there. Jeez, nothing. I think I forgot to open up stuff here though. I did. 223 supply boxes. Got 2 more gold keys. 221 Treasure of Warrior Queen. 1 more gold key. Okay. Alright, well, we can open up these more silver keys. And we got wrecked again. Oh my gosh. Rip. Alright, 189 gold keys. Here we go. Dude, we got 6. and 8. Jeez. That's horrible. Got 6 Pyrrhus, then 8 Pericles. How long have I been playing? I've been playing for almost 1,200 days, so coming pretty close to 4 years now. Well, 3.5 years, I think. Because when I started playing, it was like March, what was it, like March 12th or something, 2020. So like right before like the giant COVID outbreak. Oh, I forgot to open these ones. Yeah, Shappy, I've had some decent luck on my other accounts, but my last 2 farm accounts got wrecked. And yeah, Ethel heads you never get gold heads from. Was it Video Games that said that he got one a couple days ago and used up all the luck for the rest of his year? Alright, I need to stop training T4 on these ones. I'm just training T1 to get like the daily objective quests. What made you into getting creating content? So a lot of people would like, because I was like a free-to-play, a pretty high level free-to-play player, and so a lot of people were telling me, like a lot of my friends in the game and people in my kingdom and alliances were like just always asking me for, you know, like questions on different aspects of the game, and like I would talk to them on voice and stuff like that and just like explain you know, things that they were asking for help on. And after like probably the 5th or 6th person that told me you should create a YouTube channel for this, I was like, all right, screw it, I'll make a YouTube channel and see how it does. And I didn't even really expect it to do, I didn't expect it to do it very long in the first place, but I was like, oh, screw it, I'll give it a shot. And you know, what has it been, like a year and a half now, and here we are, a little over 6,000 subscribers, and you know, it's crazy. I definitely did not expect it at all. You know, I didn't expect it to take off in the way that it did. But you know, I'm very grateful for how much traction the channel has gotten and how many people I've been able to help, and even doing like individual coaching with it too, which is a lot of fun. You know, I have a couple people that you know, I do like private coaching with. You know, like maybe like once a month or something. They ask questions, and we do like a screen sharing call, and I kind of just walk them through like any questions that they have and stuff like that. So being able to help people like fix their accounts essentially, because you know, I've made plenty of mistakes on all my accounts. So being able to help people fix their mistakes through that is pretty cool too. So we got 225 supply boxes, got 1 gold key, 7 silver keys, 216 treasures of warrior queens, still no gold keys or gold heads. All right. My kingdom just fought our whale today. He wanted to be the only one to rule the kingdom. Oh no. My kingdom is only like 6 days old. He has 18 million power, city hall 25. My goodness. Chap, you gotten 2 gold heads? Video Games has gotten 4 in 2 years. I think I've gotten 2 on my main account, but I've probably gotten between 8 and 10 on all my farm accounts, which is just crazy. We won the battle. It was the top 3 alliances versus him and his alliance. Jeez. Sounds like he just wants to rule the kingdom on his own, which is understandable. You know, you spend a lot of money, or he spent a lot of money trying to do that, so it makes sense that he wants to, you know, have control. That's probably why he put that much money into the beginning of the game in the first place. So we got 209 silver keys. But yeah, some people do that. They'll start over and just throw tons of money into it, and then try to take over the game, and then eventually be like, well, this is too much work, I don't want to do this, and then they quit. Kind of like Nephisto, whatever his name was. Like, I'm pretty sure he's like done with the game, and now he just has like his friends that play it, which is just crazy. Like, to spend that much money and then be like, oh, I'm good. I wish I had that much money to spend and then forget about it. All right, we got 178 gold keys. Here we go. Man, we got 3 for 178. We got 18 Pyrrhus. Interesting. That's not good at all. I remember on a restart, we zeroed the #1 18 million power player overnight. That was like the first 2 weeks of the kingdom. My goodness. RIP. Yeah, he does, but he never played Rise of Kingdoms before. He just thinks just because you'll spend, you'll be good. I mean, to an extent. I mean, there's still a skill level involved in like knowing how to play. But, yeah, I mean, spending doesn't make you the best player. It gives you a huge advantage, but it doesn't make you the best player. Oh no, Mortal. We literally just finished the last account. I did all my farms and my main account. Let's see, maybe... Did I collect these yet? Yes, I did. Here, Mortal, just for you, I'm gonna do 2 more. Just because it was your birthday yesterday. We're gonna do 2 more for you here. Nothing. Oh, Baybars. And nothing. Okay. But yeah, that was the last account there. Let's see. Fair, but you'll never be the best player without spending. Exactly, yeah. I mean, you could be like one of the best free-to-play players and still be below the average mid to small spender. I mean, like when you compare like some of like the best free-to-play players, like they would still get wrecked pretty bad by just a low to moderate spender. So it really does put things in perspective of how much of an impact spending does make. 2 gold keys for a belated gift. That's like little compensation. Here, I'll tell you what, Mortal. Just for you, since you joined a membership yesterday too, I'll open up all of the equipment keys I have on all my farm accounts. Just for you. This is your birthday present, alright? I'm gonna open up all my equipment keys. How many farm accounts do I have? I have 7 farm accounts. Getting a 45 million power T5 a week in and a restart? Holy crap. Too many farm accounts. Alright, Mortal, you ready? 114, here we go. Hope Cloak, nice. Doesn't really matter on the farm account, but... Speed ups, awesome. That's really all I care about is speed ups. Should I get a Vanquisher on my farm account? Alright, I'll head back to 7. That's like a little compensation after 12-hour maintenance. I think this is better than a 12-hour maintenance compensation. You get like 1 out of the 3 good items you can get from. That's true. Yeah, there's not many good things you can get from the equipment keys anymore. Besides, you know, equipment. Like this one, I got what, Eden's Choice, I think that was. Yeah. And the nice thing about the equipment keys now is that you get a ton of these like green and blue ones that you can trade in for currency, which actually adds up a lot. Like if you haven't looked at how many of these things you rack up over time, like for example, 360,000 currency, which, like I said, that adds up quite a bit. I think eventually in like 3 to 4 weeks, I'm gonna spend 57k. I don't know, I want to get another motorcycle. Like 57k on Rise of Kingdoms? How do you have so many farm accounts in one kingdom with the 2-character limit? So if you migrate an account into another kingdom, you can have more than 2. So, like for example, like all these accounts are in one kingdom, but if I were to create a new account and start it and say, like I'm in Kingdom 1079, say I create an account, I join Kingdom 3000, right? And I want to move that account to or sorry, 3,000 wouldn't work because you have to be in Season of Conquest. So say I create an account in Kingdom 1001, the first kingdom, and I decide I want to move it into this kingdom as a farm account. All you have to do is get enough like credits to buy a passport, and then or spend the $5 to get a passport, and then you can migrate it to this kingdom. And you will only need one passport because you're not going to have that much power anyway, unless for some reason you're powering up a farm account above 10 million power in the first week. Like that's just not going to happen. And so you really only need one passport. So 600,000 credits. So you can grind credits. You can spend the $5 and then migrate it to your current kingdom. People said it will take over 100k to be 100 million power. I just want to make sure I grow and be good. You don't need to spend 100,000 to be 100 million power, no. I mean, I don't know how much you'd have to spend to get 100 million power, but it's definitely not 100,000. Unless you do it very, very inefficiently. Being 100 million power is awful unless you plan on killing 30 million of it during KVK. It does come with a much bigger responsibility, being that high a power. You can get 100 million with like 20 to 30k if you do it right for sure. That's KVK 1 at least. Obviously, the longer you wait, the cheaper it'll be over time. Exactly, yeah. If you try to do it in like the first week, then yes, it probably will cost closer to 100. But if you can be patient and wait a little bit longer, then you're able to, do it for way, way, way cheaper. What would a dream KVK for 1079 be? I think a dream KVK would be like fighting against all AC kingdoms. I think that'd be perfect, at least for me. I don't know what everybody else here thinks, but I think all AC kingdoms, like 0 Imperiums, 0 B seed, all A seed, I think 1079 would thrive under that. Yes, Robert's new commander is in gold keys now. We just finished opening up all of our gold keys. Now we're opening up all of our equipment keys for Mortal since it was his birthday. Yeah, Akishi, yeah, KVK is typically about 50 days on average. So the first KVK is usually like around a month, like 1.5 months to 2 months into your kingdom. And so if you like just started 10 days ago, it'll probably be in your kingdom within like the next 1.5 months or so. It would be my like guess, it'd be about 1.5 months. And then you'd be entering your first KVK, which would last about 50 days. So that means you probably have like at least 1.5 months to push power if you wanted to before that KVK starts. I mean, honestly, in KVK 1, if you're like even 50, 60, 70 million power, you're going to be a mega whale. Like, you're going to be unbeatable at that point. 100 million power you really don't need to have in KVK 1 because you're probably not even going to be able to have enough fights to kill off that much power. So you really don't need to push that much power in KVK 1, but I mean, between 50 and 70 million power, because you'll have T5 and be able to train T5. You'll be plenty strong at that power. You'd also just buy a crazy 100 million power account for under 10k. That's riskier and you don't get the same satisfaction. Yeah, that's true. You could buy an account, but like you said, it is risky. Even with like a good like middleman, oh, legendary. Even with a good middleman, it still isn't 100%. And like you said, you don't get the satisfaction of building up an account, which some people couldn't care less about, but personally I enjoy it. That's why I have farm accounts that I've built up, because I enjoy it. Yeah, I agree. 15 to 25 million as a low power free to play spend by KVK1. Yeah, that's realistic. 50 to 7 million power, you're basically a god. 30 to 40, you're crazy too, but not. Yeah, that's definitely true. I mean, if you have T4 in KVK1 and can use like full T4 armies, you're gonna do very, very well. You could use T5 in KVK1, you're gonna like just run through everything on the field in seconds. Because most people are gonna be fighting with mix of T2, T3, and T4. Like they're not gonna have full T4. You enjoy building up accounts, want to build my farms? How much you paying, Chappy? I'm just trying to make sure I make interesting content. I'd be watching and searching content creators. Seems like people interested in big players, so I figured the bigger the better. Are you planning on doing content creation for Rise of Kingdoms too with that? I had a 20 million power on a free-to-play restart. Did fine for KVK1. I'm 16.5 million in KVK2 free to play, but I'm rolling Saladins with Sun Tzu. Yeah, Sun Tzu is so good in the early game. $3.50. Yeah, Akashi, just send me a message on Discord. We can I can definitely give you some tips on it. All right, we're gonna do 150. Is this the last count? I think that's Navarre's, isn't it? Decent equipment, 44 hours of speed ups. Navarre's control. We got two of the three good ones. We got Hope Cloak. We got Navarre's. We just didn't get Ash the Dawn. That was the one thing we're missing. Shios and Tournament are decent, but obviously not as good. That was our last account there. Did you enjoy Mortal? That was your birthday present there. I mean, the downside of opening all those and getting good equipment is that it does not matter on this account at all. My name is Akashi. It's from a name off an anime show called Corcorus Basketball. Oh, okay. Akashi. Gotcha. I'll also remember that. Akashi. I'm always so bad with like pronouncing names. It's funny when I do like personal training, and I like meet with a new member and like I cannot pronounce their name. Before I even say anything, I'm like, I'm gonna butcher your name so bad, so please just tell me how you say it. Ash the Dawn is the worst, the best Gold Key Legend. That's true, yeah. I mean, it's not horrible, but I mean, I don't have it. Eventually I probably will have it, but as of right now I don't. Just because, I'm content with the purple piece I have right now for the health. 10.5% health versus 12%. Without the crit isn't much of an upgrade. I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mortal. But yeah, like right now with my gear on my Nevsky, this is what I have. And like the Gladiator gives 10.5% health. In video games, yeah, it isn't much of an upgrade, but once you special talent it, it definitely is. But yeah, video games, Navarre's is a huge upgrade from the previous glove because, like you said, it gives health instead of attack. And yeah, the Hope Cloak is insanely good too. So all you play Rise of Kingdoms? If so, are you all from the same kingdom? So Shappy and I are in the same kingdom. Shappy also does content creation for Rise of Kingdoms on YouTube. Shappy and I are in the same kingdom. Most other people here are not. They just, watch the channel. But right now I'm in Kingdom 1079. So I'll show you here. This is our current alliance power. Still fluctuating because we have people migrating out, due to us dropping seed ranking. We did officially drop Imperium, so we are no longer one of the top by power in the game, I should say. We are now an A seed kingdom, which is awesome. It's kind of what we want to be. So we are no longer Imperium, which is great. Once we kick Shappy out of the kingdom, that'll be even better. I'm just kidding, Shappy. You're in Kingdom 3103. Awesome. Yo, what's up, Mike? Gainz the goat, no cap. Hope to one day be as strong as y'all. You definitely will, especially if you're planning on spending like that. That'll definitely get you there. That's for sure. Oh yeah, Mortal's also here too. Yeah. Just came back. Have a lot to do this next KBK. What power are you right now, Mortal? As an old school Game of War player, I've been watching Rise of Kingdoms for years. Gotcha. Imagine recruiting for your kingdom. Extra requirement must have a colony. Rise of Kingdoms Game of War are completely different. Who has the highest kill points in 1079? Let's take a look. Oops. Echo with just under 16 billion. I have just over 3.4 billion. I deleted 12 million before I left, so hovering around 63 to 64. Gotcha. Yeah, so these are the top 10. I believe Panda might be leaving. I'm not entirely sure. I don't know if Jice is coming back or not, because he wasn't even in our last KBK. But it says he gained kill points, so I don't know. Yeah, he's not on the map anymore because he doesn't show in the top powers, but he does show in the top kill points. So he doesn't count toward our ranking right now. But I hope he comes back, because that guy was insane. Always trap accounts were a thing in Rise of Kingdoms. What's a trap account? Gainz, what are your best 2 marches? So right now I run 4 marches. I would say my best 2 is my Nevsky, like gear-wise. It's my Nevsky and then my Scipio. These are probably my top 2 sets of gear. Then I also have my Boudica and my Guan. You can cap any march size? Oh, that's cool. You think 1 farm account is enough? It's at 1 million, my main is at 12 million. I'd say for a lot of people, you'd probably prefer to have more than 1 farm account. Just because, you know, you're gonna need more when you get later. Web on Guan. I just switched gear around after KVK. I haven't even looked at it. I have to look at my gear again, so this will probably all change because I'll be building out a 5th march for next KVK. I do have an extra ring here too that I don't have anywhere. I just have it in my minimal right now for rallies, but I still have to move gear around. In Game of War, I was a 10 billion power account, trap capping 100 billion plus rallies. I was thinking like those easy to hit farms that turn the max garrison. Oh, that's what I was thinking too. You have to bait them to rally you. Do you recommend going for Guan? When I get into Season 3, I'm planning on maxing Scipio. Wonder what the next best thing to pair with him is. So personally, like right now, I don't really recommend newer players this Season of Conquest to invest in Guan, because he's just, you know, his silence is really, really good. But if they come out with a new commander that also silences, it just gets rid of the one good thing that Guan has on his kit, which is his silence. Other than that, he's just decent. Like, he's not great. He used to be really, really great. He's just not anymore. So personally, I would probably just run Scipio with Met and stick with that until the new infantry comes out. That's probably going to be a better investment guide for you. So act like you sleep in bad gear. They send a march and you switch to gear 1-2 seconds before they get there. Oh yeah, that kind of thing does happen in Rise of Kingdoms. Like for example, if like you, I'll show you here. So where's my city? There we go. So like if the enemy was like say rallying this flag right here, and their rally was coming in, and you have like a city keeper in here, and they believe it, like that's just a bad example, but or say like they haven't scouted it, and you put like an archer garrison in here, and they're rallying with cavalry because they're like, oh, it's an archer garrison, so we're gonna crush it. And so they come in, and then you switch to an infantry right before they start hitting, and then you counter the rally. So that definitely happens, and it happens a lot with city garrisons too. So a lot of people do that with city garrisons. Like they'll act like they have troops out and they have like their Ethel as one of their city garrisons, or like they'll come into their city garrison here and it'll be like this, for example, like Scipio double C, horrible city garrison, don't use that. And like that's what they'll have as their city garrison, and people will think like, oh, they're probably offline, they haven't fixed their garrison, and so then they rally them, and then right before the rally touches, then they switch it back, and automatically they're doing much better. Guan is trash now. 10 out of 10, go for Herald over Guan. I would agree with that. Herald's much better. You have to spend like 1,000 daily just not to get burned. Jeez. If you buy the daily special, it's fine. But yeah, I'd save universals until you're zone 4. Yeah, it's very true. I'm in KVK 2, about to have training stage. As a low spender, how many troops would be good enough to train? I would make sure you have at least, like, if, like, for example, say you're running 3 marches, KVK 2, probably running 2 or 3 marches. You want to be able to field at least 2 to 3 marches with not full hospital, but like with half your hospital full. So basically what that means is you want to be able to have, like if you're running 1 infantry, 1 cavalry, 1 archer, probably have about 400 to 500,000 of each unit. So that'd be about 1.5 million usable troops. That would be my recommendation. Unless you're using more than 3 marches, then obviously that increases. But don't feel pressured to push in pre-KVK, because the rewards aren't all that great. Like, it's not really worth pushing a ton of power, in my opinion. Unless you're Justin. Yeah. Milk, how many troops do you have right now? That's what I should have asked. How many troops do you have? In the past, sometimes you can have like an infantry garrison, bait an archer rally, and change to, yeah, exactly, change to cav. Yeah, I would probably save training for gold head events too. Like for example, this one, using speed ups on training, because that way you're gonna get gold heads instead, way better. Yeah, or if you have a free MGE, that'd be a great one to do it too. Or Gainz, he's a Kraken spender. 10 gold at reset. You won't? You're right, I won't do that. If you're sponsoring it, I'll do it. Yeah, Akashi, it's something that you just kind of have to get used to. You know, like my first time going live, like the night I was gonna go live, I just like I was driving home from work, and I was like just preparing, like, okay, this is what I'm gonna cover, this is what I'm gonna do. Like I was just planning out my first live stream. I should go back and watch it just to see like how bad it was. But I was just like so nervous and like just so anxious that I literally had to like pull over on the side of the road on my way home, because I wasn't hyperventilating, but I was like I can't breathe, like I feel like my chest is about to explode, because I was just like so nervous for my first time ever doing a live stream, because I've never done that before. And I mean, it does get a lot easier, but it was never like easy for me to do. Now it's easy for me, but you know, those jitters definitely come, especially when you're a small account. Like right now, like, I mean, right now we have 60 people in here. Before we had 80, 90. But like when I first started, there were times like I'd be live streaming, there'd be like 2 people in here, and like it just feels like you're talking to yourself. I'd say that's like one of the biggest, like the hardest things for me is like when I feel like I'm just talking to myself. Like if people aren't talking in the chat, it feels like I'm just talking to myself for hours, and it just feels so awkward. But like when people are responding in the chat, like it feels like you're, you know, talking to an audience. But it's like people don't really talk about that in like content creation. It's like how when you first start streaming, you just don't really like you don't really feel like you're interacting with people because you can't see them, and you're just, you know, feel like you're just talking to your screen. Yeah, I record and be nervous. I can't go live on YouTube. It is hard, yeah. I watch Only Farmer and chisgule, now you. I appreciate it. Trying to see how you all talk and mimic it. Yeah, I mean, there's always gonna be learning opportunities. Like I still watch other content creators too in my spare time to learn from other people. I also like to get more inspiration for like thumbnails, titles, video ideas, things that I feel like haven't really been covered enough. That way I can, you know, focus on making a video on certain things. But like there's always ways to learn and grow, especially with YouTube, because I mean, you can never really have enough content creators for something, right? But yeah, definitely work on like you know, experimenting with different types of content too. Like initially I really only did videos. Then I finally branched out into live streams, and then after that I branched out into shorts. And like for me, shorts do very, very well. But that was one thing I didn't really do immediately. And now most of my shorts, I mean, some don't do very well, but others do very, very well. So you kind of have to figure out like what works best for you, and you know, go heavy into that. I use a desktop. I broke my PC earlier, so I can't create thumbnails and edit like I want. I just upload footage without editing. Yeah, I mean, the software I use, you could probably use on like pretty much any. Like you could use it on like a desktop, on a laptop. You could even use it on your phone. Because I use CapCut to edit my videos, which is free, and then I also use what's it called? Pull it up here. It's called Photo Editor Pixlr. It's also free, and I use that on Google Chrome. So all the editing stuff I can do all on my phone, and I can do it all for free. Just ignore the trolls or politely troll them back. Have some level of knowledge and confidently establish and be yourself. Definitely, yeah. I mean, I still have people troll me every single day, and I'm to the point now where I have like I wouldn't say I have like a community backing me like fully. Like obviously I do, but like I don't have obviously like as many people that would back me as like say chisgule or Omniarch or Shinchi. But you know, like on Facebook, for example, I'll like make a post like advertising one of my videos, and like this happens quite often. And Shabby, what are you doing? What is that? Are you trying to kill your T1 on me? Oh, you can hit my city with that. Yeah, go for it. I was like, what the heck? Who's attacking me? What was I saying? Oh yeah, so like I'll post a video of thank you, Shappy. I'll like post a video of or like a picture of my video and like put the link to it too, and somebody will be like so upset and just like start ranting in the comments, like start cussing me out and being like, why are you posting this stupid stuff on this channel, stop spamming. And I'll just respond, like this happened either last week or the week before, and it was one of my shorts that I made about like the power rankings. I don't even know which one this was. Maybe like Rally Commanders or something. And this guy responded and was just like upset that I was posting it or had the audacity to post it. And and I responded like, what did I say? I was like, sorry, didn't mean to touch a nerve or something. And it was funny because like 30 people reacted to that with like the laughing emoji. And it's just hilarious because then like everybody was responding to him, like telling him to chill out or like not to take it so seriously, stuff like that. So it's kind of funny when people back you like that. But it definitely doesn't happen initially. So you do have to have thick skin to be a content creator, that's for sure. Gotta get under my power cap. My kingdom be telling me to stop posting, but they watch my videos. My kingdom talks stuff, but supports me through the roof. That's good. Sheppy, what's your power requirement? Haters out here pumping up video impressions. Seriously though, because like all the arguing in that like interaction, it like made the Facebook algorithm start pushing out that content more, and then that video got like 4,000 views on it because of it. And so like people like haters don't realize that them hating actually builds up your channel, which I think is funny. That they think that they're like doing something by trying to like drag you down, but in reality they're actually building you up because they're actually like increasing the amount of views you're going to get by like creating more traction on your content, whether it's on like Facebook or if it's on like the actual video too. Because then if like people start responding to that, like YouTube takes it as like, oh, this is getting a lot of comments, like people are interacting with it, let's push this out more, and it's actually helping you out at the end of the day. I get like 9 likes, 18 comments per video, but I'll get like 80 to 100 on average, so it seems like I can't complain. Yeah, that's good. Maybe all 307 players. Dude, when we were fighting 307, like literally every single video I would post, like within, like I swear they all had post notifications on, because within like 30 seconds of me posting a video, I would have like 8 comments, like all hate comments, and then immediately have like 15 dislikes on the video, like within seconds. And it's like, oh my gosh, these people like don't have anything better to do. they're just waiting for me to post a video so they can start trashing on it, no matter what the video is about. Like there was one video, which one was it? It was like I think it was one of my farming guides or something, like just a basic, wasn't even about KVK, it was just, you know, about like how to be better at farming or something, and like immediately started getting hate comments for it. And I was like, this is just pathetic. Honestly. The dislikes hurt. See, I don't know if they really do they? Because like some of my most popular videos have like the lowest like to dislike ratio when I look at it. Like it'll have like say like 87% or like 85% of like likes to dislikes. and it will still get pushed out like crazy. I used to have an account in 307, which I used to post in Kingdom Chat. Always got dislikes. That's funny. See, when I post stuff on Facebook and it, like, not even controversial stuff, but like when like for example, like the people that, I think it was Nugget or something was the guy's name that like started the whole thing last week. I don't even know who this guy is in game, but he was like really upset that I had the audacity to post it on Facebook, and that's what started like the whole like big interaction of people arguing in the comments of that. And then eventually it like got pushed out to hundreds of more people, and you know, I would like check the likes to dislikes on the video like as it got more traction on Facebook, and it went from like 95% likes to like 85% likes, and just like up and down, up and down, up and down. Wait till I find out dislikes and likes do the same thing. I mean, it shows that people are interacting with the video, so I feel like likes and dislikes probably do the same thing. Dislike equals no like. Exactly, yeah. If I don't like a video, I'm just not gonna watch it. Like, I don't go out of my way to go and dislike the video. So like, I don't like this. Like, I feel like that button is just like is for people that don't have what's it called? Emotional maturity would be the word. That's what I think that button is for. Nugget from SV60. I think it might be. I know, because I know Plato knows him. And I think this is the Nugget that's like always on Redline streams or something. I don't think he's been in any of my streams because he just doesn't like me, but I don't know why. I don't know what I did to him, but he also just hates the kingdom I'm in, which is actually that's one reason why a lot of people don't like me, is because I'm in 1079 and people just don't like 1079. Unless they're Cheez-It videos. Max Trajan. Maxing Trajan is such a bad idea. Wrong Nugget. Oh, it is a wrong Nugget. What's up, Plato? He is from 1365. That's right. What's up, Plato? We got a moderator, moderator frenzy in here. So there are two Nuggets then. I thought there were two. Had people from other kingdoms tell me I'm gonna be a good content creator and keep going. Makes me feel good. That's good. Yeah, it's always nice when people encourage you like that. Plato just comes out of nowhere like Houdini. He really does. I feel like Plato just like lurks on YouTube and then waits for like a good entrance. Be like, this is a good time to announce I'm actually listening. Okay, 10 more barb forts for this thing. Gainz encourages me every time a video flops after I wait 10 days to post. That is very true. Waits to hear his name or Allianson shows up. That's exactly what happens. It's like if you say Plato 3 times in front of your mirror, he shows up. Oh, it's so hard to chain barbs in KVK 1 because they die so fast, and you just don't have the commanders to do so. People not liking you for being in 10-9, but mainly because you're friends with Shappy. That's true. Yeah, people just hate Shappy. No, people don't even like. I don't think people hate Shappy. I think a lot of people just don't like me, but I don't know why. So far, I've been posting every 1 to 3 days. That's solid. That's a perfect amount of times. It was funny, yesterday I was talking to Shappy and Plato about like post frequency and how like I've been posting almost every single day in some way, almost every single day for most of the month now. Like whether it's a short, a video, a live stream, I've tried to do something like every single day. I think I've had like 1 or 2 days so far this month that I haven't had something posted, which is probably like the best I've had so far. Let's see, starting July 8th is when I started, and I actually have a picture of it here too. I wonder if I can toss this up here. No, it did not work. I'll save this. So I'll toss this up here for you, Akashi. Right here. So these are like my average views every day. So you can see like right here, this was end of June, beginning of July, which obviously July 4th I was not posting a whole lot because, you know, I was out of town. And then here is where I started, you know, really prioritizing, like, okay, I'm gonna start trying to post every single day. And like I pre-made a ton of shorts, like to be able to schedule them and have them ready to post like every single day. And so since then, you can tell I like drew it in the red lines here, but you can see I went from like, I'll try to point over here. So I went from like around like roughly 10,000 views a day, and then once I started posting that consistently, it like went up to like 14 to 14,500. And so it just shows like it's very incremental, but it's it definitely shows that consistency definitely does help a lot. I'm a full-time barber. I cut hair from 8 to 6 p.m. Tuesday through Saturday. Come home and try to post. Yeah, that's rough. On top of that, I got a wife and a 1-year-old daughter working on 4 jobs. Jeez. Yeah, I've been I just celebrated my 3rd year being married. We don't have any kids yet. No pets either, which is definitely a time saver. But yeah, I mean, I'm a personal trainer full time, and then do Rise of Kingdoms on the side. Rock is a full-time job, basically. I'm only subbed to you, Shappy, Plato, and Chis. More than enough solid content right there. Yeah, I mean, those are probably like the 3 other content creators I watch the most: Shappy, Plato, and chisgule. And like chisgule is the first content creator I watched ever. Like that's kind of where I got most of my inspiration from for creating content. Which is pretty crazy, because like when I think back to when I first started making content, or like when I first was like, okay, I think I'm gonna try this, like chisgule was like the first content creator that I started watching when I started playing Rise of Kingdoms, and now I'm to the point where chisgule is actually subscribed to my channel, which is just, I mean, that's unfathomable for me. I'm like, whoa, that's crazy. Like the guy that basically inspired me to start creating content is now a supporter of the channel I'm making content for, which is, you know, kind of like mind-blown kind of thing for me. Yesterday I was so exhausted, I was about to quit Rock, had to give myself a pep talk. That's rough, man. Yeah, trust the process. My last pet got put down last month. Oh man. He's my daughter's dog. He's only 1. He was a breed of dog. Oh, I'm sorry, man. That's rough. My wife's dog was just put down, like childhood dog was just put down about 2 months ago, and then we actually had to put down our horse. We have 2 horses. It was her childhood horse that she grew up with, and we had to put him down at the age of 26 about a month ago. That was really, really rough to do. So I can definitely relate to that. About to work 10-hour shifts on rock chaining when KVK starts. Hey, what's up, Andre? Chisgule is the first. I watch him every day. Almost he inspired me. That's awesome. I don't actually dislike Chis. I just dislike when he posts everyone else's posts die. It's very true. I really do enjoy watching Chisgule, and he's a really great guy. But just like Shappy said, like, if doesn't matter what the post is about. Like if I post a video or Shappy posts a video, and within a half hour, if like Chisgule posts something, like your post dies immediately, no matter what it's about. Even if it's not even the same type of content that Chisgule posted, YouTube will automatically filter out your content and put in his, because it's going to make more money. Which is, you know, that's the way the business works. So that's the downside of being a smaller creator. Even like right now with 6,000 subscribers, like I still have my posts get taken out of the algorithm if a bigger creator posts around the same time I do. Trying to get out of everyone's shadow, I got it harder. Yeah, I mean, I know exactly how it feels because I was there not too long ago. And so yeah, I know exactly how the grind feels, and it's not very fun. Can't deny he's the godfather of the grind. Chisgule, like he's how do I phrase this? He's the reason why Rise of Kingdoms is as big as it is, in my opinion. Like, he definitely deserves every single subscriber he has right now. Chisgule, join me as I brush my teeth. Rip everyone's Rise of Kingdoms videos. That'd be funny. That'd be funny if Chisgule started doing vlogging videos and then still just destroyed everyone else's. See, that's what I'm curious, like when I start doing fitness content, is like whether it's gonna push it out, because I'm gonna make a separate account, but obviously YouTube will probably know that it's the same person making that content. So I'm curious to see if when I start that, if my Rise of Kingdoms subscribers are automatically gonna get it pushed out to them. That'd be curious to find out if that's what would happen. Chisgule vlogs, I watch that every day. Chisgule can post a 5-second video saying, go to Twitch, rip everyone's rock video. I also just switch back to Germany at some point. Different accounts you should be clear. See, the reason why I question this is because, like, on TikTok, for example, I made like a Gainz Gaming TikTok account, and I made a completely separate Gmail, didn't connect my contacts, didn't connect Facebook, anything like that. It was just a brand new account. And immediately it started recommending people I know in real life to follow them, even though it wasn't connected whatsoever to my other account. And there's no way, like, just a random town in the Midwest, that person with 40 followers on TikTok would be recommended to my Gainz Gaming account. So I think that's interesting that it would do that. Chappy, I looked you up in Rock. It's somebody that's 10k power with your YouTube picture. Really? Let's see. Chappy. You got a couple of them. Chappy, are these all yours? And they must be. Probably just different accounts that you made. Searching for funny shirts, search me. Who is this? That's not me. Gainz Gaming. Gainz Gaming? What? That is not me. What the heck? And they have my picture there too? Gainz Gaming, that's not me. This one isn't me either. That's funny. If I really wanted to, I think I could make Rise of Kingdoms videos. Not something I would do though. Yeah, I mean, I think anyone could do it. You can post in the community tab to push your Rise of Kingdoms folks there. There's another video games out there, but lowercase. Yeah, it's funny because my Gainz Gaming is in all caps, and this guy did it in all lowercase. So that means I can't change my name to be lowercase. It has to stay all uppercase. Which I think at one point I was going to switch it to being all lowercase, but that's funny. So I guess I can't do that anymore. Hey. Is this your daughter? Cute. Hey, what's up, Ruru? Bro's gonna try to sell you the name one day. That would be smart. I wish you could see, like, in the Alliance gifts here, how many more AP recovery pots you can get. Because I would assume that I can't get any more, but I just got this one recently, so I'm not sure. Really struggling on Rock? What are you struggling with? One day Shappy's in the stream, you'll see that Gainz Gaming account at the bottom of his account character list. Funny, like you could literally like make a fake account of somebody. I've seen people do this with chisgule. They make like a fake chisgule account and then make people believe that it's actually them. And people have gotten their accounts stolen doing that too. You could just keep them making one. Make a fake one, be like, I'll sell you the name. That's funny. Know who your friends are. Oh, that's gonna die. You know what'd be really funny? If you made like a... This would take a lot of time to do. This is why I don't think anyone would ever do it. But it is really funny to think about, is like taking, like for example, if I switched this farm and changed it to like Shappy Gaming 2 and then changed the profile picture to Shappy's and then just went around, and I would never do this, but went around and started killing farmers with it and pretending that Shappy was going rogue. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Shappy, don't cross me, because I'll do it. I'm just kidding. That would be that'd be funny to think about, though. Should collect all this crap. I'm at 13 million power. City or Castle 23 in KVK 3, trying to migrate to a lower KVK, but no one's gonna take me with the weak power. I can't seem to be good at the game. Oh, City Hall 23. Okay. 800k for 10 days is definitely good power. Yeah, spent 20 to 35 bucks. Yeah, that's pretty solid for that. I do have a spending guide too, if you want to take a look at that, Akashi. Bro, when people make accounts like Chis Hairline, I die every time. See, like, that's like the scary thing about like getting a face cam, is that people are just gonna roast your appearance. And like I'm sure people roast me for something too, but I gotta make some bomb content. The fact that you're dying while talking about it. Which commander do you use with Lohar? I'm using Zuge right now. You can also use YSG, Theodora, Cyrus. All of those have Circular Eerie. Heraclius makes a video on it and Shappy gets zeroed. Best series since Mephisto. You could make a video like Fruit Dealer and like be like a narration and be like, I made a fake account to try to get another content creator zeroed. Did it work? Make it like a movie trailer. I heard it's a war to farm commander heads using Joan of Arc. When I look it up, I can't find it. Gonna make a short of the chaining commanders. And if I beat you to it, Shappy. I'm just kidding. Go for it. I already have how many views does that one have now? I have one about chaining where like I got greedy. Let me see how many views it has now. It's like one of my top performing shorts, I think. Sort by views. Yeah, it has like 66,000 views right now. When you get too greedy, AoE barbing. Oh, a way to farm commander heads using Joan of Arc. Gotcha. Fruit Dealer videos are on another level. Wish there was more about understanding the struggle and the quality can't be forced. Yeah, the thing about his videos are insane. Like, I love his videos, but I think the downside is that he kind of like, and this isn't a bad thing, like this is still great, but he built a brand around his videos of being that high quality content of like hoarding and, you know, doing that. Someone getting zeroed. Oh, someone needs troops killed. Or they're, oh no, they're killing. Wait, what? I'm confused. Oh, that's King Abs. Yeah, so what was it? Yeah, he kind of like solidified himself in that one type of category, just like Akashi said, where now he pretty much has to make content where he is, you know, opening up like a year's worth of stuff or something, and he can't go off of that, if that makes sense. His accent saying, so today I decided to wake up and choose violence, insert memes. Made an account that looks just like Gainz Gaming. I'm going to zero as many of his followers' farms as I can. See, the funny thing is I could do that with like any of my farm accounts. Like I could take a farm account and migrate it to another kingdom and just wreak havoc. Because like I have so many like speed ups and resources saved up on them. Like that'd be some funny content to create. Go to an enemy kingdom and just wreak havoc. Shappy. feel like if he could finesse out of that, it'd be difficult, but it's possible. Just using KVK and fighting, hope nobody prefers the other vids. Make a series about being rogue on one of them. Obviously, we're not condoning this, but we use it's just a game as our justification. Awesome, Uru. I got an idea for videos, but I've never seen anyone do, but I don't know if I should do it. If you haven't seen people do it, go for it. Run the idea here openly in chat. Surely no one will want to steal it. We can't zero Gainz, he's grown in us. Shappy, this totally backfired. Alright guys, I think I'm gonna stop the stream here. It's been just over 2 hours now, so if you guys have any other questions that you need to answer or anything like that, feel free to just reach out on Discord or message me in game. Either one works for me. I'll post a link to the Discord here once again. But yeah, if you guys have anything else you need to talk about or ask questions on, feel free to reach out. I do also offer account coaching, as you guys know, which is the Platinum membership. Which I believe is $14.99 a month. So if you are interested in that, feel free to join that Platinum membership. You'll have access to voice calls, streaming calls, all that kind of stuff on Discord for that account coaching. So if that interests you, feel free to ask me about it in Discord or go ahead and join the membership directly from YouTube here. Thanks for everybody who joined the live stream here. We got some pretty decent luck with the gold key openings. Big shout out to Mortal again for getting me to open up all the equipment keys as well, to get some extra materials and stuff like that. But nice talking to all you guys. Thanks for being super vocal in the chat. Huge appreciation for all of that. So thank you again for checking the live stream, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Hopefully we'll have another one this next week. But be on the lookout for more videos and more shorts to come as well. So thanks for checking out the live stream, guys. Have a good rest of your day.